This is Game 7 of the 2025 NBA Finals, and we are indeed in overtime.
Yeah, it's no surprise for a series that has gone the full 7 to now end up in overtime to decide it. MP has been carrying his team. You have to think the team will once again look to MP, especially if it comes down to taking the final shot with time winding down.
We got this, all right? We got this on defense, all right? Let's make sure we stay locked in. Nothing silly.
You got it. No silly mistakes. Let's go. Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, MP.
What's up, Coach?
You brought us this far. Now take us home.
Come on, Coach. I was born ready.
And we are underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
This is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Here's Tatum.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
We mentioned it early on, guys, but both teams appear to be gassed out there, running on pure adrenaline. What are you telling your guys right now, Greg, if you're the head coach?
Well, I thought you'd be asking Stan that question, Kevin. But hey, I'll take it. Look, as much as you want to make the hero play or increase your defensive pressure in these final minutes, I want my guys to stay the course and focus on what brought us here. Don't get ahead of the moment. Stay consistent. You don't want your players getting into their own heads, right? By this point in the postseason, both these teams have overcome a lot of adversity. You got to really trust your group and just keep everyone on the same page.
Well, I have to say, guys, MP really came out firing from that last time out. We've seen outstanding tenacity in this overtime.
And with MP growing up in Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the clutch.
And here's Brown, following the three-pointer by MP. No good. Stan, it might be slipping away.
Well, Kevin, if they want to get back in it, they're going to have to get a lot of stops and convert.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Tatum. Derek White. Good. They get it to go. Craig, the lead now down to 7.
Oh, the excitement here is really ramping up, Kevin.
MP. Rebounded by Brown. And GA, one of the most memorable rookie seasons for MP.
Yeah, the speculation may have been critical early that MP had too much hype. But here we are.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Lakers leading by 5. MP fires. Porzingis pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Brown down low, working on James. Now here's Tatum. It's off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Layup, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. MP with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. It's been really impressive to see the kind of grit and determination how MP and really the team as a whole has stepped up. They want this championship.
Timeout call, the Celtics. They're trailing by 7. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Tatum with it. Cleared away by James. And coming down to the final seconds, Greg, you can feel it in the building. A rambunctious atmosphere as they prepare for this great title.
And how about the grin on his face? That sparkle in the eyes. All the work and sacrifice about to be rewarded.
And they can just dribble it out in anticipation of the confetti and celebration. That overwhelming sense of a job well done. Now they can just dribble it out. Coach MP cannot be stopped.
Yeah, Kevin, if there ever was a time.
And they've done it. They are the NBA champions.
Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, Rookie of the Year.
Even better. A championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, though. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, great. What do you see?
Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation? I'm gonna hang back for a little bit, man. This is taking me back.
You do you. I'll catch up with you later, all right?
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League Basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Passes to MP. Now here's Luan. Block at 4. Yep, that one goes. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And Dave Zadirko with the block. To the paint. To the inside. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Wolfpack.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
MP outside. And Robinson pulls it down. Left side, Stoffer. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
Fisher outside. MP outside. Pass to Luan. Here's Zadirko. One up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. I wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's MP. He tries for 3. Stoffer comes up with the board. The Wolfpack leading. Pass over to Robinson. From the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Really nothing better than a bucket from mid-range. Wells just knocking it down there.
MP outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We talk about working for good shots. That is a great example. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
A known entity, Patrick Wells has been capable of catching shooting many teams right out of the gym.
MP, no good. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Another miss by Wells.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now here's MP. Three-pointer. They get it back. Out of bounds, it'll go to the way of the Wolfpack. So it's both teams making a change here. Called by the Dynasty.
MP. Substitution for the Wolfpack. Timeout.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's MP. From beyond the arc. Another miss by MP.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Pick by James. Now it's Carter outside. Cordova outside. We're on the clock. With the 9-footer, the Dynasty grabbed the miss. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all. Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer. The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Whoa, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight. He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Out to the left wing. Pass to Fresh from the arc. MP grabs the miss.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Expanding his range. Another miss by MP.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Now here's Carter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Cordova. The tray. And Hopkins pulls it down.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Sean Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
And that one misses.
You just have to admire how selfless MP is on the court. He looks to get everybody involved, finds good angles and good shots. And maybe he could just go get it all done himself, too.
He's off on the second. Right side, Stoffer. Up and in on the layup.
They make Stoffer battle for it inside, but the Wolfpack small forward is up to the task.
MP up top, guarded by Wells. MP with the rock. Lets it fly.